You just have to let go. And embrace what you've become.
Not gonna go all wonky on us now, Hansa, are you?
Well, if I do, McCready, I guarantee you'll never see it coming.
Agent Jensen! Am I gonna have a problem with you?
No, sir. No reason to assume you would.
Good. Because you are the only augmented operative on this team, and I intend to make good use of you.
Listen up, all of you.
We got a sandstorm barreling down our arse and we can't afford to make mistakes. We're going after this man, an arms dealer named Shepard. He's ex-Bell Tower, one of the Special Forces commanders who disappeared during the incident.
And he's come out of hiding. That cannot be good.
It's not. He's selling weapons and military-grade augments to terrorists. This is Aran Singh, the undercover agent who lured Shepard out of his hole. Best you see Interpol's got. For 3 years he's worked hard to get in tight with the Jinn, an Iraqi smuggling cartel that's infected the Eastern Hemisphere like a plague. Last week, our arms dealer sent a message to the Jinn, offering to sell them a shitload of black market merchandise dirt cheap. They told Singh to handle the buy.
They're not gonna like it when Interpol disrupts their party. Is Singh's cover really that good?
It is right now. We need to keep it that way. This is where the deal's going down. A half-finished high-rise hotel that's been abandoned ever since the incident. It's not a pretty picture inside.
Let me guess. Most of the laborers were augmented with heavy-duty industrial rigs. So when the incident hit, and they all went schizo, things got gruesome real fast.
And no one, except for some homeless junkies, have been inside the place ever since.
So what's the plan, Director?
Singh's meeting Shepard on the ground floor, inside the hotel's main atrium. He sent the bulk of his Jinn crew to the penthouse levels to secure a vantage point. I want McCready's team to take up positions overlooking the atrium and make the arrest. Jensen, you're going in solo from the roof.
My objectives?
Keep the Jinn from joining the party. As far as we can tell, only one route connects the atrium to the penthouse level, a halfway decent elevator shaft. Here. I want you to block access to it.
Fine. Just cut me loose.
Do you plan on relying solely on your augments for this one? I'd recommend taking a little hardware, just to be sure.
We've got a UC in there. Might be easier to maintain his cover if he's not the only one still breathing when this is done.
Smart thinking.
Yeah, but if anything does happen to him, you'll be telling his wife. After you get out of the hospital, of course.
What about range? There's lots of wide spaces and high ceilings in there, but a number of tight and constrained rooms too.
So it's a crapshoot, really.
Never was one to play the odds. Give me something I can use up close.
You got it. One last thing, Jensen. Singh said the Jinn are using some sort of portable Wi-Fi device to boost communications. He's got a better chance of maintaining cover if you disable it.
I'll keep an eye out for it. But aren't we on the clock here? You said there's a sandstorm moving in.
There is, and we got the intel on this mission at the very last minute, so we're scrambling a little. If it comes to it, your #1 priority is keeping the Jinn out of that atrium.
Copy that.
Time to put away your happy thoughts, gentlemen. We're approaching the target building.
Alright, that's enough
Team leader,
cutscene
this
for
is
now.
Jensen. I'm on the roof.
Solid copy. Move into the building. The access route you need to block is at the far end of the penthouses. And keep in mind, the direct route might not be the easiest one.
Roger that.
McCready will advise once his team is on the ground. Miller out.
So this run is a practice for doing, since I haven't played this game in a while, I'm fairly confident in it not being terribly difficult. This is a practice run that I will be uploading the individual level segments and areas as preparation for doing the, I never asked for this run, which is just this run with permadeath. And so these levels will all be Deathless, and with any luck, the actual run itself will be like the previous run that I did for Deus Ex Human
Jensen, we're
Revolution.
moving through. Oh, fuck!
So that
What's
did
wrong?
not
The
include
Jen
the
have got a few
DLC.
Jennies up and running.
I have the
Gonna have
original
to hack
version before
keypads.
they merged
Should
it
enjoy
into
McCready.
one
Both
game
colors and
and
shapes.
took the other ones
Just
off
remember,
of
red means
Steam.
bad.
So
Fuck
you know,
you.
that's cool.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
So this part is actually a big improvement over the previous
Access
game.
granted.
The aesthetic of it is trashy compared, but having hotkeys for this instead of having to manually click everything allows for it to be deeper and more complex and faster paced, which is just good.
Damn squatters. I think that was the last one.
احنا ما بدنا احد تاني يحط هذه العملية بخطر قبل ما يصل تاجر الأسلحة.
I'll do another sweep in the area, just to make sure.
علمني إذا أي شيء تبين. هذا الطريق. أنا ما بحبش هذا المكان لأنه بخوف على الآخر. أنا ما بحبش هذا المكان لأنه بخوف على الآخر. هذه الصفقة للأبد.
I really want to pick up a bunch of weapons and crap from these guys, so yeah, it's fine.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Jensen, Mac, listen up. Doppler shows that sandstorm's moving in fast. It's big, and it's gonna hit us hard.
God, I hate the fucking desert. Confirm visual?
I can. Time is not on our side.
Copy that.
Solid copy.
كانت فكرة منيلة بنيلة. ما يهمنيش، كل اللي عاوزوه اننا نخرج من هنا.
already?
عشان نخزن المخازن اللي موجودة على السطح عشان تكون بعيدة عن
Right.
الرمل.
Good.
So far, so
There's
good.
too much riding on this deal. Last thing we need is the comms breaking down.
فهمت. يلا نبتدي نتحرك.
McCready, how you making out?
Slower than expected. It's like someone's tilled a fucking cemetery. Down here.
Say again?
When the shit hit the fan in 27, the rush must have been for the stairs. There's corpses everywhere. A lot of your cousins are here too, Jensen. You want me to grab you any spare parts?
No parts. But I take mine with cream and 2 sugars while you're asking.
That is the correct way to do coffee.
شايف حاجة؟
No, there's nothing here, just that.
Anything? وفي حاجة؟ مش سامع بس. فينك يا ستي؟ الوقت بيعدي بسرعة. شكلنا كده جينا Did you say something?
Don't need anything from him.
Jensen, what's your 20?
Working my way through the penthouses.
Remember to keep an eye out for the Jin's communications
We should
booster.
be
If you
below
can,
or
disable it.
above?
Roger that.
Above, I think.
Got anything? Hopefully things are as smooth on Stington.
Nothing to report. Over. It's too quiet.
Make no mistakes. It's taking too long. We're done already. مفيش حاجة هنا، حاول. الموضوع شكلها هتطول، لازم نخلص بسرعة.
Listen up, everyone. Chang's hacked into the Jin's radio signal. Checking the patch now. We should be hearing Sing any second.
خليل، الراجل اللي هيبيع لنا الحاجات جاية كمان شوية. روح قول لبقية الناس إن أنا هحصلكم. وخليكم يعني منتظرين.
Patch is clean.
Solid copy. Good. I'll repatch us once the deal kicks off.
Value here.
Miller, I've disabled the Jin's comms booster. Should make it harder for them to listen in on the deal.
Good work. With luck, Sing's cover will still be intact when this is over.
Roger that. Moving on to primary target now.
حاسس كأني بلعت قزازة رمل.
No, those guys shouldn't move to a different floor.
مفيش صح.
Starting to howl. We have no visual contact. Barely have audio contact.
ايه ده كده؟ أخي الصفقة دي لنا كل الفلوس اللي محتاجينها. نشتري معدات ومكان أحسن.
That's not what I meant. I meant to see in the atrium, not up here.
طيب. بس زي ما تمام. متهيألي لازم ننزل نتقدم.
Nice, nice. Now there should be one guy in this room.
Jensen, we're inside the atrium, taking up positions on the terraces. What's your 20?
Still moving.
Well, hurry the fuck up. Enemy helos inbound and this sandstorm's getting close. You get that comms booster disabled?
Affirmative. Booster's fried.
So maybe the Tin Man does have a heart after all. Way to look out for your team. McCready out.
It's getting warmer.
بكره العواصف. بترجع الشبابيك وتقفلها. المنطقة كلها متأمنة، حول.
Okay. More tutorial hacking.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Cutscene time.
This is Jensen. Penthouse access route secure. Jin shouldn't be a problem. Over.
Copy that. About fucking time. Enemy helo sighted. All right, strike force. Position and hold.
Strike one.
This part's pretty easy if we just
Strike two. All set.
book it.
Strike three. Yeah.
Strike force in
Book it,
position.
invisibility, permit close.
Eyes up, safety's off, guys.
Pull
Yeah,
battery
no shit,
and
bro.
should go pretty safe.
Watch your fucking mouth, Halliday.
Both of you shut up. 5 in position.
Everybody stay sharp. Singh's got eyes on Shepard. Patching you in now.
Target's in the AO. Remember, Singh's down there, so watch your fire.
You got balls, Singh. Executing a...
This is bad! They're closing in! We're gonna lose Singh! Jensen, I can't reach him!
I'm hoping that the fog stuff on this doesn't kill the frame rate. I've already dropped
Jensen,
the average frame
this
rate.
sandstorm might have just bought us some time, but you need to disable that chopper.
Copy that. Miller, chopper's been grounded. Repeat.
Jensen! You're welcome.
Shit.
Artificial eyes to prosthetic limbs.
From molecular-sized computers.
Human-controlled evolution
Yes,
available to
unskippable
all.
cutscenes.
We will merge with machines, with
When
computers.
this is done, the Illuminati won't be able to
Somebody's
control
using all
men
the
and women
global
like
data.
No, stop! Plan. Scenes of horror on the streets
Right.
of Detroit. Madness has gripped mechanically augmented people.
Shanghai, Los Angeles, Ankara, Dubai.
People are dying out there. Millions of people.
The search for survivors in Panchaea has been downgraded to a recovery mission.
The Czech Republic leads a growing list of countries calling for the relocation of its augmented citizens. It's a new world, Adam. It's afraid of people like us.
Bust into safe and secure segregation. Seraph Industries closely towards
You didn't think it would end with the AUG incident, did you?
We were victims. This is retribution for a tragedy we could not control.
They control the news. They buried the truth with disinformation. Multiple detonations. Looks like hormones.
Another terrorist attack, this time in a police station.
The United Nations Security Council has passed
The new anti-terrorist intelligence and response team will have Task Force 29.
Agent Jensen.
I won't let it happen again.
This we can skip.
Konečná stanice, Růžičkovo nádraží. Příjezd.
Let's go ahead and just pause here. This will be an episode break, and I will see you guys in the next one. So far, so good. Assuming everything is smooth, we will keep going with this.